Test, test, test. Okay, I'll check back on that later. After YouTube actually broadcast the stream. Right, so I want to continue doing Atari programming, and this time... how's that? This time, we'll actually be doing the players, which are the paddles. Player graphics. They have the capabilities of missile and ball graphics, plus 3 move capabilities. Players can take on a shape such as a man or an airplane, and the player can be easily flipped over horizontally to display the mirror image instead of the original image plus copies. So each are 8 bits wide, whereas the balls and missiles are 1 bit wide. Therefore, a player can be thought of as creating a graph paper 8 squares wide and as tall as desired. To color the squares of this imaginary graph paper, 8 data bits are written into the graphics, player graphics registers from D7 to 0, and whether 1 is found, the player gets a clear color, where 0 is found, that square gets the background color. Okay. Sure. I can get down with that. To position a player vertically, simply leave all zeros in the graphics registers until the electron beam is on the scan line desired. Write to the graphics register line by line describing the player. And write all zeros to turn off the player's graphics until the end of that frame. Okay. Yes, so... trying to think if the players actually need to be paddles or not. Because they might be useful for the text as well, because that one's kind of complicated, but I think playfield's probably still the best thing to do there. Oh wait, I can't really use the playfield. Let's think about it the other way around, where I can't really use the playfield for the paddles because they take the entire screen. But wait, yes I can. I just have to enable it and disable it at the right time. And that would work out. Then again, like, the player graphics can't be really big. Yeah, it's very small. So that probably wouldn't be best. Oh, cool. So you also get reflections there. Would I perhaps be able to do anything clever with the reflections? I don't think there's anything clever with reflections either. I think we generally want them to be 2 different... Do you want them to be 2 different players? Because, like, it could be really convenient to just have one... Not really convenient, but optimal to have one player and then use the reflection. Wait, no, I think I'm thinking about it the wrong way, maybe? Where the reflection is actually based on itself, not on the screen. I could try it. In any case, maybe that's something I'll do. Multiple copies of the player as well as their size are done by writing the number size registers. Okay. 3 bits select from 1 to 3 copies of the player, spacing those copies as well as the size of the player. Okay, yeah. Right, okay. Vertical delay. Let me see what the vertical delay means, because I'm not sure what they mean. If the ball graphics are just enabled on scan line 35, it could be just delayed to not display on the screen until line 36 by writing a 1. The reason for having a vertical delay capability is because most programs will update the TIA every 2 lines. This combines all vertical movements of objects to 2 scanline jumps. Okay. Sure. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that, actually. So most of them updated every 2 lines. I guess that sort of makes sense. Right, because it's kind of a tight timing. I think for us we should be fine if we... So I'm doing this sort of busy wait here. I don't think that's what I want to do, actually. I think what I want is... I'm curious how many cycles that certain instructions take. We'll see why in a bit. How much does a day cost? Day. 2 cycles. Is there anything that takes like 1 cycle, even? I don't know. No, I think it just usually takes 2 cycles. Well, maybe something like setting the KB flag or something. No, that still takes 2 cycles. Okay. I guess just university takes 2 cycles. In that case, how much does a branch actually do? Ooh, what does this mean? So add a cycle if branch occurs on the same page. Add 2 cycles if branch occurs on a different page. Oh, and then if the branch doesn't happen, don't do a cycle. Got it. So what I can do is also make a busy wait loop. Right, and instead of having this, right, I can put the loop here. And then I can return. But what I can then do here is for each of these, nope, is a no out, right? Yep. And those also take 2 cycles. So I can just do this, and I can do this. Well, probably one more, yeah. So it needs to occur on the same page. So what would be ideal actually is if do these already occur on the same? No. Okay. So it would be ideal is if I actually put this on the same page forcefully. Busy wait 1. Busy wait 2. Busy wait 3. Well, maybe I can also do something that takes up 3 cycles. Do I need to be that exact? No, I don't think so. Sure, and we can sort of make these fine-grained so that I have options. Yeah, I think just the 2 busy waits should be fine. Technically 3. Busy wait 0. Okay. So then what I want to do here to do this, and then probably 8 because like the jump to there also takes time. So JSR. How much time does it take to be exact? Because that might be a good rule of thumb. To okay. Ooh. What was that? Oh yeah. Speaking of which, let me check that everything's going fine. Oh. Okay. Should be fine. Yeah, okay, so everything seems to be going fine. So before it was 9. So then I probably want 6 or something. Wait, is it 6? No, it's like 7. Okay. 7? How many cycles is that? Okay. Yeah, so probably 7. Yep, 7. Busy wait 0. Let me make that. Uh-oh. From where? 103. Okay. 103. Writing a byte. What? Oh, org 8. Okay. Sure. We already got stilla stood up, so Yeah, now it's off. So, busy weight. Is it 1? Yeah, busy weight 1. Or wait, no. Busy weight 0, but now we make it 6. Escape. Where is it now? Yeah, it's about good. Maybe I wanted it a little bit more to the right, but otherwise good. Yeah, we could try doing that a bit more. Maybe that's too far now. I mean, we have a move register, so that's fine. Yeah, that's about good. You can adjust it later. So after I position the missile to be where I want it to be, well, the quote-unquote missile, yeah, the line. Now we can position player 1. Which I'll do the same thing, because it's so easy. You just do this. LDY #6. Well, I don't want it to be around the same place. Probably 1 if I had to guess. Yeah, 1 seems fine. Okay, so I have to position this this player now. How do I do this? Oh, okay, yeah, they just clarified it. It's a flip horizontally to display a mirror image. And then multiple copies of the player can be created, which is cool. Position player 1. Right, so I do this by... Yes, so you write the graphics registers. Which we can also do during initial setup. Background to black, enable reflection, play field to gray gold. Players are just paddles, so we can do LDX, whatever that is. Probably FF. We'll just do FF right now. And then the player's graphics registers are SDX, GP1, which we need to split the screen right now, and I want to define those. GPF, or GP0, yes. Give me GP0. Okay, as I guess it's not there. Here we go. Where are the graphics registers at? So that enables graphic GRP? Come on. One C, 1B dot define GRP 0, 1.5 dot define GRP 1, 1.5, 1B. GRP. Yep, that's my pattern. And then all I need is a ball after that. Right, which that isn't a graphics register or anything like that. Wait, so after I have those graphics, I want to be able to enable them. Where do I enable players? Oh wait, wasn't it that you couldn't enable players or something like that? Yeah, I think it was just like on 24/7 or something. I'd have to look at it again. Okay. Line by line, like all of the graphics, you scan line 1. 8 bits wide, whereas the ball and missiles are 1 bit wide, therefore a player can be as that to color in the squares of this imaginary that. Okay. Position a player vertically, leave all 0. Ah, okay. Yep, that's what they're doing. Yep. Okay. So it's kind of a similar thing. Well, no, because the missiles you could just kind of enable. I guess it's sort of the same thing we're doing here now. Sure, so that's not actually a runtime thing. Position player 2 H blank 2 3 STAW sync. All right, where were they positioned in the first place? I think it's resp 0. Yep, resp 0. So then STA resp 0. Probably like 8 or something. No, it's probably like 9, 10. Who's counting? Seriously? Busy wait 0. SDA press 1. I guess I should give them the proper index. Position player 0. Position player 1. Sure. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, so at least player 1 is what I expected to be. Player 2 is completely gone. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw like a black line in the middle or something. I must be seeing things. Oh no. Okay, then how about 8 or something? What? How about 6? That's what I did last time. Okay, let me pull up the console. That's what? Didn't I just say those graphics should be not all zeros? So they're both Fs. I forgot to set its color. Okay, sure. That makes sense. But when did I set? What? How'd that happen? When on earth did I set this color? What? I mean, I guess the RAM is uninitialized technically, so shouldn't be relying on that. Set colors of players and ball. Put this in parentheses because we're not doing that yet. LDX 0F SDX what is it? Completely white. I should probably just say it's just set the playfield to white. Well, actually, no. This is sort of, at least for a beginner like me, this is nice. It's a nice thing to have. Set colors of players and ball to gray, gold, white. Let's actually put that all on one line. Yeah, playfield to gray, gold, white. Players to gray, gold, white. Holu P0. Holu P1. Players to gray, gold, white, and yeah, that's all I have now. Okay. There we go. Look at that beauty. Okay. Cool. I think just one more should do it. Yes. It may or may not be ever so different, but again, we can change that eventually. Also, the paddles are too wide, so what we can do is, I think I want something like 4, actually. So we position player 1. Is there like a nibble swap instruction? I know the Z80 had something like that, or was it the Game Boy Z80 instead of the actual Z80? I don't know. But I have no idea if we also have that right now. I don't think we do, which is fine. We can just. Do we have a rotate instruction actually? No, I think it was just to rotate once. Okay. Which is fine. We'll just reload the immediate. Because why I was saying that is because we can do. What is it? Something like this, and then something like that. And that's fine. Yep, so that's what I want. Yes. So now I have that. Now I want a player Y. Yes, and then I actually want to move these. I want to move these down here into the render loop so that I can actually do that at a specific CN line. Right, so now I don't have B scroll and E scroll anymore. Now I have P1, P0Y, dB, and then P1Y, dB. And both of those are going to be initialized to probably like 110. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so I think we make that. So this missile's like towards the middle, so I think I can delay that by a few cycles and move on to and do the player first. Render player 1. Render enat render M0. Render P0. Right, because P0 needs to be done. I guess technically the ball would need to be done absolutely first. Oh yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. Well, wait, didn't players and the ball had like a fancy vertical delay thing, so I could sort of do something like that. Yeah, okay, let's look at the vertical delay registers. Because I think the timing might be tight enough for me to actually sort of need to do that. In which case, I guess we would do 115, actually. That might be a good idea, actually. To do 115 instead. Render for 230. Scan lines, but... update every 2 scan lines. Yeah, so render for 130 scan lines, update every 2 scan lines. In which case, yeah, actually I want to do this. Oh wait, do I really need to... yeah, no, I don't really need to do that. I see. Okay. So I think the plan here is to... Right, so we have the missile 0, and we'll sort of we'll deal with that immediately. But then for the players, we'll delay it. Yeah, for like the players in the ball, we can delay that. We should still be able to make that fine. Can we? It might actually be still even tight. Yeah, most programs will update the TIA every 2 lines. I think that's not a bad idea, actually. Let's just take 2 scan lines and be done with it. In which case we want to and 3. Update every 2 scan lines. What did I say? Oh, right. Yeah, I remember now. We needed to store that. Yeah, I don't want to occupy LDX like that, or the X register like that. I say we Because it would be a constant, so I just need to put 2. I could even put 2 in ROM, it's just that's not. Okay, yeah, let's not think about it too hard. Enam 0 flag. Yeah, when we need to factor that out, we'll factor that out. Yep. What is this? P0Y, P1Y, enam 0 flag. Yeah, so then here I can just say LDA enam 0 flag. And then store A. Well, actually, I want SDA enam 0 flag. Oh, right, I do actually need to keep that in memory. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so actually let's just make that 0. Okay. And then we'll put 2 W sinks here. Oh, okay. Yeah, did not like that. Sure, I mean. Oh, wait, it's because, yeah. So here, actually. Oops. There we go, that's better. That was a very nice looking output for just absolute garbage. That's interesting. Yeah, and then I probably want to do a similar thing. Okay. I'm actually curious how many cycles that takes. I want to see that visually. Yeah, so let me go somewhere here. How do you run it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So we have lots of time. We have more time than I gave it credit for. Yeah, so now I want to be able to actually change P0. Render players in loop. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to make these 0, and then in the loop, I want to actually let's see, P0Y, and then I want to subtract right. What is it? I want to subtract Y. I guess SBC? Yeah, I would like to do SBC. The reason I want to do SBC is because so what is this? Sec, or is it CLC? Yeah, so I want a CLC, and then I want to load into that into A, and then I want to, which by the way does not set its query flag, right? I would be very sad if it set its query flag. Yeah, okay. SBC. Can I do Y? I should be able to do Y. What? I can't do Y directly? Interesting. I guess that's sort of as sort of an intermediate step I might be able to right, I might be able to store it there and then I can subtract it that way. Because I want to compare the position so that I can render it at the time that it needs to be rendered. I'm just struggling for some strange reason on how exactly I would do this. I mean, I guess it's a CPY, right? CPY. Yeah, I should be able to compare something to 0 page. So I do an initial CPY. What is it? P0Y. And then, so I'm decreasing. So as soon as I'm less than, I want to, if I'm greater than, I don't want to render it. So I want to branch if, what is it, greater than or equal to? I think it's carry. What are the conditions? Oh, so VCC is branch not carry clear. BNE? Yeah, I think BNE would be good. Skip P0 change. No, not BNE. I mean, it's still the right idea, it's just, skip P0. Enter. Render. And otherwise, if it is equal, then I want to LDX 0, probably A actually, be better. And then SDA. What was it? GRP not. Is there an unconditional branch, or is that just jump? I would assume it's just jump. Yeah. Oh, there is a branch on overflow set. I don't know why I didn't think that was a thing. Okay, so maybe an overflow would be good as well. I'm just gonna guess that it's probably Janky, right? Just jump. Or is there a branch unconditional? Because I think a jump is a branch unconditional. No. Okay. I guess it can actually fall through here either way. Because what I didn't want to do is if yeah, I want to actually like compare these. So how about, what is it? Tia. Yeah, how about a Tia? And then we can say or we do a clear of the carry flag, then SVC P0Y. And then based on that result, if it's equal, we can do this. Otherwise, how about if it's greater than, no wait, if it's less than. Yeah, if it's less than, I want to skip. No wait, I think it's if it's a carry. So if the carry's clear, I want to skip this. If the carry's clear, I want to skip this. No, if it's not equal. Yeah, if it's not equal, I want to do that. So then, if I subtract, if I do another CLC, and I do like 8 or something, some fixed width, so then I can do LDA hashtag 000. Wait, no, then I don't want to do A, I want to do X. Okay, let's see how that goes. It did something. Oh, I think it like satisfied this condition, but then didn't satisfy the other condition, which is sad. So yeah, how about when the condition I expect works? Okay, so let's run it here. Here, clear, and then obviously not equal. Okay, yeah, then how about we do this over and over again? Oh, not an SPC, I want an ATSI. Right, forgot about that. So an ATSI. That should work. Yep, there we go. Now we have a little paddle. So let's do something a bit wider, like 32. Or a bit taller, I should specify. Yep. Oh, that's nice. Nah, I think it's actually a little bit too tall. Let's do 24. Yeah, 24 seems like Goldilocks. Maybe. We'll figure it out. So that's P0. Now we can do the same thing for P1. Now what I also want to do, yeah, I would like to do it this way around. Yes. Yeah, because this is more urgent, and then the ball would also be more urgent. And yada yada yada. Yeah, and for now we're actually like meeting all our deadlines, so we can just do 2 W syncs here. But yeah, if we had more complicated logic, we might just do 1 W sync here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's player 1. Now what's nice is that I can do literally the exact same thing for player 2. So I have a dash skip P1 render, dash skip P2 or P1 on render. So what is it? Yep, just the same exact thing. It's so nice. Except this is P1, this is P1, and this is P1, and this is P1, and this is P1. And except this is F0, because I wanted those to be mirrored. Okay, great. Yeah, so that's the 2 paddles, and I think... Yeah, I'm gonna leave that off here. How long have I been streaming anyway? It feels like an hour or something? A couple hours maybe? No, not a couple of hours, definitely an hour. Okay. Either way. That's sort of a nice step. Just just have the pedals there, and eventually we'll move those. Yeah, I'll probably like try and do input next time, so that should be fun. Yep. Let me add everything. Add paddles to game. Oops. Here we go. And we'll leave it at that.